Anyway. Okay. Test. Hello. Right. Looking good. Down that blind. I should see. Okay, here. Move you up. Okay, well, I'm just about to start. Hannah, I can see you waiting readily. Hello and welcome. First live, you've caught me, I think. You weren't there for my live yesterday. Yeah, hello and welcome. Hi, and Tanya, you're new, so hello and welcome. And Luna. Hi, Luna. Hi, Night. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, yeah, if you do subscribe, that's what I have this notebook out here for. So I will put your name in my subscriber. I have spelled it wrong. Subscribers. So if you want, so let me know. Yeah, I was just saying yesterday, and thank you, Luna. I couldn't actually speak on your live. I don't know why, but yeah, I couldn't manage to get couldn't manage to get a comment in. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Yeah, and I going forward in 2026, Princess Hannah, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get a chance. Yes, hi, Poppy. Yes, I am indeed. I couldn't get a chance during January. I was very, very busy. So going forward, I plan hopefully on the first day of every month going forward, I'll be doing a live stream or the first Sunday of every month. And it's like a little catch up, a little cozy kind of sort of art diary. Yeah, Luna, I thought I was subscribed. Maybe, I don't know, could be on my end, but yeah. But anyway, thanks for joining. And Poppy, you are too. Welcome, welcome aboard. In the live yesterday, I got about four people from here, so that was nice. Yeah, well, very sweet, Hannah. Very sweet. Now, I've just forgotten something, so I'm going to just pop into the next room and get it. It's going to be like a little kind of art catch up, little kind of cozy, and I'm going to be doing stuff as well. I might go for an hour or more, uh, going on how I'm how I feel about what I make. So I will be back in a second, but have a seat and wait. Okay. Love my accent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. I think you're might be new here too, but welcome. Yeah, so I had someone say to me yesterday, I sound like a medieval wizard. I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but I'm taking it that it is. Gotta love that. But yeah, thank you, and welcome. So this kind of little art diary, I've never done a thing like this before. What it is it's just a little catch up. And I like to, I used to collage. Now I don't collage, but I made this page and well, that's a DTS. I got that off Instagram. So that's not mine, I will say. But everything else I printed and I glued and I stuck in what I have made during the month of January. So I'm going to just show it just while we warm up, and then I'm going to get into what I'm going to make this stream. You've moved to Wicklow. Well, that's I won't say where I am, but kinda close. Yeah. Wicklow is beautiful. I do indeed know Wicklow quite well. Garden of Ireland. um, Now, yeah, I will say, Rodney, are you new? Okay, well, hello, welcome. And you kind of sound like you're from here too. Now, I will say, Hannah, maybe you missed out on my rules that I established, but if you can't say it to your granny, don't say it on my live stream. So, yeah, we won't say words like that here. Uh, yeah, Luna, I know. We have believe it or believe it not, and people probably will verify me in chat. But if you live 5 minutes away from someone, you're going to have a different accent, or you might have a different accent. So it's quite an interesting one. Yeah, and Hannah, you were right. This flame is a little bit close, but I'll be careful. So during the month of January, I decided to update my profile pic. You may have noticed it now. So I did these on a live stream in December. New sketchbook as well. So new year, new me. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna. I know. Don't say the full word. But keep chat cozy. Then I have a video coming out about these guys. So they're actually based on the color of a car. And I'm not going to say, well, I might say the car, but they are mer creatures. I just saw a beautiful color of a car, and I thought, why not make an entire video and an art piece about it coming out maybe next month? Yeah, same. I'd say it's probably the same as everywhere. I'd say every kind of country is like that, but I always think it's very funny that people tease you for how you sound. Common as muck. I think I probably am too, but I'll just try and move you up because I'm just noticing I'm a little bit down. Oh yeah, there's me. Yeah, so the emerald, it is kind of, I should have held it back until next month. Um, yeah, so Eva, hello. I don't know what is sus, but I'm not sure what you were referring to as sus. Yeah, well, I don't know what sus is. What do you mean by that? Um, yeah, and then this is the DT, draw DTYS. Draw this in your style. This is, I'll show you here. This is Mon Ami on Pinterest or Instagram. Yeah, I know it means that, but I'm not sure what you mean in regards to me. But this is the draw this in your style from Mon Ami on Instagram, and I decided, yeah, I'm not sure what that means in regards to me, but anyway, so I decided to draw this in my own style, and I did. And here she is. So she's a little kind of gestury kind of lady. This is all mixed media with gouache. I just do, if anybody is new, I think lots of people here are new, but it's all traditional. I don't do any digital art at all. This was on, there's a, I potentially, I personally don't see anything inappropriate. Unless it's to something in chat. I personally don't. If you do, well, that's okay too. It's your opinion, but there's nothing inappropriate here. I say my channel, PG-13. Just be aware of that too, and keep it cozy, keep things nice and friendly. I don't draw anything not safe for work. This little lady, she was, I did an art swap on a Discord. Hi, Trama. Hi, welcome. Hello. I did an art swap during the month of January on a Discord server, and the little character from Happy Little Accident is their name. No, it's okay, Eva. I don't want I don't know what you meant so exactly. But yeah, so she's painted in gouache and there's some watercolor on her. So they had a little character that I had to make. Thank you, Iris. Hello and thank you and welcome. So yeah, so she's made there. So she's a little creature. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, cultural. I don't know what is inappropriate or not, but Hannah, I don't know. Morningstar is not doing much art now. I don't know if you've noticed, but he's taking a little rest from YouTube. So I'm not sure. I would love to do a collab. I did a collab with Yidrisil. He might show up today in chat. I did a collab with him yesterday. It is up on my channel as well. And so Morningstar is taking a little bit of a break from YouTube. I'm not sure if he's going to come back quite yet. Well, I would sure like a collab. But anyway, I did one yesterday with someone. But this guy here is an old OC that I have redrawn again, and he's kind of teamed in. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, Luna. Well, good to have you. Good to have you. And I will probably pop into your streams whenever I see them up. I try to. Yeah, so this guy is kind of teamed in pink, kind of. So he's kind of teamed for this time of the year. And I have a video coming out about him during maybe next week or two. And yeah, he sort of fits in with this kind of pink atmosphere. But anyway. And then these guys, so these are my creatures. So this was a big spread as well of two OCs that I redrew too. And being trapped in the Fae kind of otherworld realm. But yeah. And I did more of those in my littler notebook. Okay. Gwen, okay. Yeah, snake people. So that's Rata. And he's a Naga. And I did actually some more. So this is my littler sketchbook for drawing my OC kind of little scenarios in. So here is for another Discord server. There was a prompt called The Boy with a Tail. I do have OCs that do have tails. So I made them again. So it's Brimstone and his sister Essie and a lady, Skeleton. So she's called Skeleton Lady. Oh yeah, Gwen from yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, Gwen Stacy, isn't it? Hi, Caramel Place. Hi, hi. Thank you. Welcome, welcome aboard. So it's just like a little art diary. Then I'm going to get into art. Yeah, so he is he's certainly quite pretty. So he is a fire mage, and he has a sister that's a fire mage, and then just a living skeleton. So yeah, so that's done in kind of acrylic. And there they are again. So they're just sort of little kind of scenarios. I saved them for my small sketchbook because I don't know, I find I don't want to clog up the pages with these big spreads with them. Hi, Chicken Man. Hello and welcome, welcome. Lots of new people here. Lots of new people. And thank you, Mouse. We have a mouse and a chicken in chat. Okay. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so welcome, welcome. Yeah, so this is kind of my hi, Mama. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, thank you, Chicken Man. This is my kind of I had this story that you're probably really sleepy now, Mama, are you? In Discord, I seen Seawolf complaining about the times I'm streaming. Well, sorry, time zones. But anyway, this is my other OC, so my human guy. So poor Tarquin here. I know, fancy name. Hi, Stephanie. Who else are we getting? Yeah, so he's kind of gets himself kind of trapped in the Fey realm. But anyway, and unfortunately, this sketchbook, yeah, this sketchbook, it does bleed through, but I only use it for my OCs. So there they are. So that's all of the art I have made in January. I know, yeah, I guess Seawolf was well, yeah, and you guys had snow. Well, we had storms too, but lots and lots of water and flooding. So yeah, different storms and kind of similar sort of situation. But anyway, mm. Well, sometimes how people, I have another mod, but he's not here yet, but he might show up. He does know I'm streaming, and you might get to meet him. But I'll see. I don't necessarily need them now, but we'll see going forward. But Mama, you're here, and you might not stay all the time, but that's okay. Usually it's okay. So that's what I did make this January. Oh, school. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it's a bank holiday over here, and that means that we have Monday off. So I've got tomorrow off, but that doesn't mean I'm not busy tomorrow. So anyway, going forward, I'm gonna the kind of the first Sunday of every month, I'm going to aim to do like a little art diary. There you go. There he is. There's the man himself. Oscar, hello. How are you? Yeah, so it's like a little art diary. So next on the weekend, the last Sunday in February, so going into March, I'm going to be doing this again. It's like a little art diary, and I'm going to do some art. The chat is going so quick. I'm probably missing loads, but yeah, raining. Yeah, well, it's not here. It's actually sunny for once, but we've got weather warnings in place. Yeah, good luck, Stephanie. I hope you're going to be okay. I know that feeling. It's not a very nice feeling. So last stream, well, okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll bring up conversations like that. And you have an OC. Okay, so lots of people here some people here certainly draw art. You game, Caramel. Chicken Man, goodbye, and thank you. And I will say to anybody, if you do subscribe, let me know. This is my little subscriber notebook, and I put people's names in it. But anyway, thanks for joining and welcome. But goodbye. So anyway, last stream I with the collab with Yggdrasil, which is up on my channel. I drew kind of little creatures with a lot of eyes, as I do. Caramel, yeah, I just gonna put you down. Thank you very much. So maybe once a month I'll be probably streaming. Kind of chat ups, I was going to say, cozy chats, meetups, and just discussing my plans. So, well, I hope you get better, Hannah. Anyway, so these are my little creatures that I made yesterday, and I have picked out some colors for them. So I'm going to do them. Yeah, I do. I like drawing things with eyes. I'll just take you up a little bit. So lots of eye creatures. My goodness. Is that a hiccup? I have to be careful. This has a ribbon in it. Yeah, so I drew some. I've never drawn. I used to draw dinosaurs quite some time ago when I was very, very young. I haven't drawn them for years, so I don't know even what dinosaurs they are, but they're the sauropods with the long necks and they've got one eye. Yeah, and this is a kind of like a triceratops, but it's got the frill of eyes. So I might do them in this live stream. I'm not taking drawing requests at the moment, Hannah, but you can certainly leave one, and I might. And hi, is it Fanny? Okay, well, hello and welcome. Yeah, Metal Quest 3. Yeah, I'm not taking any requests, but anyway, thanks very much for certainly suggesting them. I might in a little celebration post, maybe our live stream midway through the year. Cosmo, yeah. Yeah, hi, yeah, biblically accurate angels. Well, why not? Why not? So I was thinking maybe Triceratops. This little guy up here is going to be purple. Dinos kind of, well, green leaves certainly. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Background is going to be yellow. So hi, is it Nani and Stranger Things lover? Hello, welcome. So we're just going to kind of, I think I know what I'm doing. Well, I don't, but I'm going to do it. So Stephanie, I have to thank you very much. Thank you. Stephanie, there you are. Stephanie Oak 5365. Hello. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't draw dragons very regularly, I will say. 38 subs, well done. Definitely keep going, because you will grow. I mean, I didn't think when I started last August, maybe, I think. I might take you guys down again, down some more, and up slightly. Yeah. I didn't think when I started, I think it was August or September, I didn't think I would get to 50 subs, but here I am, and you will grow. If you're regular with, I have a video probably out right now on my channel, just little kind of drawing projects. And if you're consistent, you will grow. And I plan in 2026 to be consistent with my art and these live streams, hopefully the last Sunday of every month. So next... hi, other people. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Stranger Things. I did indeed. Hi, Kaya. But practice is everything. If you keep practicing. I've been drawing for maybe 15 years. So or more even, but certainly seriously 15 years. So yeah, you will keep, and I do a little bit. I try to do it every day, and definitely when they say practice is perfect, it is. DZ, Irish. I almost said Scottish there. No, Irish. I can't believe I almost said Scottish, but you know that thing when you just kind of look at a word and you just read it. But yeah, Irish. And hello and welcome too. So now we're going to just block in. I kind of, to anyone new here, I think most people, but I like sort of very graphic kind of, not graphic, but kind of very, I do like my colors very quite loud. I don't really do muted. So you're probably going to see that, and I do like a kind of an even spread on them. So yeah, draw. Yeah, King Von, I'm not sure. But tutorials, yeah, I'm not on TikTok now at all. But yeah, Mama drew a jellyfish. Animals, I have to say, I will actually say I'm more into my fantasy subjects than my creatures. But I do plan to maybe start a little bit. I don't do any tutorials, who was asking there, but I kind of like it's a funny way to describe it, but In the videos, I certainly kind of explain to as best I can what I am doing, and kind of just sort of I might give tips without meaning to. I don't mean to sound flippant. But yeah, I sort of kind of just talk about what I'm doing, and inevitably, yeah, it kind of gives a little bit of a tip. But I don't certainly don't not tutorials, but kind of just sort of explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Well, thank you, Lucy. You're new here. Hello, welcome. Yes, Ice Paw, no, you're grand. You don't people can kind of dip in and dip out. So yeah, I do like my loud colors, and I also like my sparkles. No vampires. I have drawn a few vampires in my time. Certainly, I think they're cool too. And I kind of like to mix the species up, so to speak. I do fae kind of vampires sometimes. I haven't drawn one in a while, so I might. And as I was saying before I got distracted or distracted myself, which is all the more likely, I draw this gumming gumming ahead for next month. So it will be March, the March stream. I'm hoping to now. This color is going to look a little bit funny, so bear with me. Trust in the process, and if it doesn't work, that's okay too. I have never. Did a little color experiment, and it worked on cartridge paper. So yeah. So I'm eager to see, will this thick sketchbook paper hold this odd color I had in mind. So bear with me. So this is nearly like a tutorial. Basically, don't do what I'm doing, or if it works out, try it too. But I haven't a clue whether this is going to work out or not. Yeah, it's a bit dubious, but anyway. Dicey. So dicey is what they would say. But anyway, so this kind of the last Sunday in hi Sylvia. Hi. Wrong pen. Yeah, so now I can't keep an eye on chat all the time. So welcome, Sylvia. Because I have an eye on this, and I have to, it's kind of, Mama, you'll agree, it is hard to stream and draw and talk and think, but I'm getting there. But yeah, next month, so the last Sunday in February, I will be doing my March art live stream. So you'll catch up. It's like a little art diary. You'll catch up with all I've made this month. So you'll probably see these guys again at the end of the month. And I might draw something in theme for, considering it's March and considering, yes, indeed, the real Devil's Year. Cool name. Because it's March. You might guess what the theme might be. And yeah, you're right. The real Devil's Year, is it? Or silver? The real Devil's Year. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, oh, you might be lagging. Okay. Are you lagging? Okay, well, I don't think it's my side. I'm not sure, but yes. So this March, I'm going to be drawing, maybe. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. The real Devil's Year. Yeah. Hello and welcome. So yeah, this kind of end of February, I'll be doing this March live stream, and yeah, the theme will be green anyway, and a little bit of, I don't know. I'll think about that, but certainly being what I am, and on the internet, I can't not. And I got to find out now how to play a little bit of music in the background for a little bit of ambience. And I might get a little bowl of a certain weed that happens to be a very important emblem, and place it right there. So it might be a nice idea. Yeah, so these guys, I had this experiment. So these are, I think they're Diplodocus. I think that's the name of them. Anyway, the sauropod, long-necked one. Somebody in the comments that is much better at dinosaurs than I am will be able to tell me. But I was thinking the sauropods, the long-necked ones with one eye. So they kind of look a little bit Picasso looking. Yeah, a lot of oh yes, yes, the real Dev's ear. Yeah, I was seeing something interesting about I suppose with the spring tides this year as well. The tides are always quite high in spring, to do with the moon phases. So yeah, there's a lot of the moon was doing a lot of funny things there last month. We got a lot of kind of unusual sort of solar things, and we got the northern lights. Actually, we could see them for quite some time. It was quite lovely. But yeah, so these little dinos, it's not quite the color I had in mind, but obviously I've tested it on cartridge paper, and once again proven it does not work. Thank you, violin guy does violin stuff. Okay, you're a musician, are you? Are you leaving, Hannah? Okay, well, thank you, Hannah. Thanks for joining, and hello, violin guy. You must be a musician. But does anyone else do any art here? Because I know some people definitely say they have OCs and they draw them. And is it all traditional, or is it digital, or is it a mix? Because I've only ever drawn traditional. So I haven't, and I think somebody was at Caramel Games. Hi, Super Mario. Did I miss you? Well, hello and welcome to the stream. I think you mentioned about a vampire OC. Now that's interesting you say that, because next month, given that it's March, and I might draw, considering where I am and who I am and where I'm from, I might draw some legends and some stories, and one may or may not include a vampire. So I'm thinking about it. There's a vampire legend, and from here, and I might indeed draw that. And there is a werewolf one too. I might draw too. Okay, yeah, okay. You're not a musician. Oh, but I like, yeah. I violin is very cool. It is very cool. It is very beautiful instrument. I don't play any instrument at all. I'm just not musical. I don't really listen to music either. But I do when it's being played or there's ambience. I do realize actually I do like it. So I just don't seek it out. It's a funny sort of situation. Um, Alcohol pens, yeah, you use them too. Okay, that's cool. Ink and charcoal. Now charcoal, I don't know. I've never charcoal is not my best friend, but good to hear you use charcoal. My goodness. Yeah, it's like somebody using oil paint. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, Super Mario, I am indeed. I am indeed. So this next live stream, I will be drawing little, hopefully little creatures from my neck of the woods. Yeah, Phoenix. Well, I'm not. I won't make promises, but I am for this kind. Oh, we went over. But anyway, for this next live stream, I was thinking maybe because there are legends here about werewolves and vampires. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that a little bit of a horror themed stream in March. I know. But yeah, I think there's more new people along. Hello, Lavender Kitten, cute. Well, what kind of art? Well, it's traditional, but it's like when you say what do I do? What books do I like? Or what something do you like? And oh, I don't know. It's just what I draw. It's just kind of fantasy. Uh, yeah, it's fantasy, but if you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. Yeah, if you like what you see. I do kind of this all the time, pretty much. Oh, thank you. Ghost Kitty. There's lots of cats in chat, or at least two. But thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had somebody tell me yesterday on stream. Is this the right color? No, it's not. I had somebody tell me on stream yesterday I sounded like a medieval wizard. So yeah, I presume, like, to me that's a compliment, but I don't know. I presume it is. I don't know if I do, but I am what I am, like Cicero said. I think. The real Are you from here? Originally, you don't have to say if you don't want to. The real Devil's Ear, but yeah. Are you from here? Do you have people from here? Yeah, horror, exactly. Yeah, I might show my vampire creatures later on, or fey vampires. It is February, but next at the end of this month. So this is the 1st of February. So it's just the way it fell on the Sunday. The next Sunday, that's the 1st of March. I'm just going to check my calendar actually. I hope it is March. Yeah, so the very first Sunday, so the 1st of March, I'll be on here and I'll be doing this, but we'll have different little creatures. So we might kind of gather ye round and get some mythological tales going too. So it might be quite interesting. And if I can get a little bowl of a particular weed that some people in chat will know, um, and place it here, I will. And if I can get a green backdrop, I might not be able to, so but I'll see. Yeah. Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Mama. I know. I confuse myself too. I thought, goodness, is it still January? When is it going to stop being January? January is such a boring month. I know, I know. Yeah, yeah, you guessed. I don't know if there is many around, but I might be able to get a little bowl of shamrock next for next stream and have it here. It would be quite fun actually. Yeah, might add to the ambience. That's gone a little bit. Hello, strawberry flowers. Hello, welcome. Okay, live in Ireland. So okay, so you're in UK then. Well, welcome. The city of El Dorado. I don't know. I've never seen the city of El Dorado. I don't know what it's like, but anyway. Yeah, I might I'm planning on 2026 now. I might do monthly, sort of the first kind of Sunday in the month live stream. So next one will be, yeah, for March. So it might be themed. And Mama, if you're able to show me how to play some little ambient tunes in the background, yeah, I might do that. And I might just tell a little tale every now and again, as I do anyway, but a different kind of tale. I don't like how that looks, but anyway. Hi, Harun Pavar, I think. Yeah, El Dorado. I do know of El Dorado, that it is a gold city, but I don't know what it looks like. But anyway, a city in gold, I suppose. Hi, Cody. Hi, Yvonne. Is it Ivan? Hello and welcome. Hello. Yeah, radio. I'd be just worried about, I don't know, copyrighted music. Would that be an issue? Yeah, I do plan to the real I keep saying the real Devil's Silver, the real Devil's Year. Forgive me, but yeah, the first kind of Sunday in every month I'm planning to, if something does not go drastically wrong. So yeah, I am planning to, and maybe next. Thank you. Who's that, Ivan? Yeah, so if I can, indeed, I've been all January wanting to get back to my lives. But just January was a busy month. So now I'm planning to do them the first Sunday of every month. Like you, Mama, with a kind of a weekly, you're doing one on a Sunday stream. I'm kind of planning to do Sunday per month stream. So next month, maybe some mythological creatures from folklore that I know. Okay. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you. Studio music. Okay, I might actually look into that when I'm setting up a stream. I presume there is some kind of like stock music, or stock sort of maybe Irish music in the background and keep it quite low. I might do a test of that and see. I presume there is anyway. There seems to be every kind of music. Ghost Kitty, you subbed, did you? Okay. Goodbye, January. Goodbye, indeed. Ghost Kitty, thank you, thank you. You go in the notebook now. That's very sweet. 76584. Well, you gotta go. Okay, okay. Well, thank you, and thanks for stopping by and subbing. Means a lot. You put a sad face. Well, that's okay. That's understandable. If you have to go, if you've got other things, sometimes it might not be something you want to do, but you have to do it. But it's okay. I understand. Don't worry. And thanks for joining. So these guys, anyway, I'll see how far I go. I haven't decided what eye color they should have. Aye, indeed. Aye. One and only random Roblox fan. um, okay. Furries night? No, nobody's too old for that. I don't draw them. I don't know where you're getting that from, but anyway, no, one and only random Roblox fan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did. Yeah, Ghost Kitty. Yeah. Hi, Nat. Yeah, and Goober, Nat. Hello. Yeah, night. I mean, they're not. You know, they're not. So I will say as well, I draw whatever I want. My channel, my stream. So yeah, that's just what I will say, and that's all I will say. So these guys are little sauropods. Gosh, the chat is very busy. Your little brother, okay, you have a little brother, and hi Goob, hi At. And you gotta go, Ghost Kitty. Okay. Well, good luck and goodbye, and thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I should frame these in yellow. I won't, but I'm not gonna. These guys with their eyes. I might do a little orange eyes. I'll see. I have oranges set by for the marmans over here. Exactly. My house, my rules, and yeah, don't like, don't watch. Um, yeah, if you're still here, yeah, don't like, don't watch. Whiskey rules all the way. And I like that you've remembered the E, Goober. I like people that remember their E's. Yeah, so goodbye. But I might try a little orange eye because I like the kind of the colors. I'm not sure if I like the dino colors here. I might. Oh, I should have probably drawn them kind of real the primary colors. I don't know. I should have drawn them primary colors, but look, they're not primary colors. But anyway, yeah, we'll do a little orange eye, and then I'm going to move on to. I might move on to these little triceratops. I think that's what they are. Well, bye, Caramel. Bye, and thank you for stopping by. Indeed. And thank you for subscribing and being here. Triceratops, yeah. So I was thinking maybe kind of a sugary pink background. And they should be 5180 and 5280. Hi, the fish. Okay, we have a fish here in chat now. So hello and welcome. And lots of new people here, lots of chat. But if anyone, tell me, do you do any art? The fish. And what kind of art do you do? And Mama, how is your? Are you? Yeah, Triceratops. I will say, they're pretty much one of the only dinosaurs I do actually know and can recognize, even though I know there's a lot in that kind of Triceratops family. And thank you, the fish. Thank you. Thank you. Drying, I don't know what CSAG, I don't know what it is, but anyway, that fish. And if I had the time to draw a little sketch, oh, door slammed. If I had the time to draw a little tiny sketches beside all your names, I would, but I'm just trying to not interrupt the flow of drawing. And so these are going to be a kind of a, what would you say? Is it a magenta? And I might put stripes on them with paint off camera. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you, the fish. Yeah, yeah. Now, okay. Uh, yeah, Jesus, don't spam, and I think we won't say that because we're not pro AI here. You get bunked with the whiskey stick here now. Yeah, yeah, you're gone. Okay, I think I am going to do something there. Um, yeah, okay. We're gonna block you, I think. Um, wait until we see. Yeah, okay. Drive score. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You can't replicate an Irish accent on AI. Yeah, thanks, Queen. Yeah, yeah. You cannot replicate one. You can do it badly, but you can't replicate one. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there is a. It's like a Scotch accent. It's you can't replicate one. And funnily enough, it can be quite a monotone accent. If you know of the actor Cillian Murphy, and you've ever seen him speaking, he tends to never go up or down, and it's like that sometimes. So it's a funny old accent in that there's so much differences in it. Yeah, and you kind of it can be quite monotone, but yeah. Well, any accent, I think maybe can you replicate it in AI? I don't think so. I don't think you can do it well. But anyway, yeah. Chips, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not AI, so I don't know how anyone would think actual hands are AI. Yeah, well, maybe down in the future we'll all be, or in the future we'll all be considering that. I don't know, but certainly not now. So these little guys. So this guy is a Triceratops. Now, had I been thinking on my feet in yesterday's stream, which I was not, unfortunately, I could have done it that the Triceratops is facing the viewer. No, I didn't. Of course, I wasn't thinking like that. So of course, it didn't happen. So anyway, it's like a little baby one, and a little kind of baby, kind of young Triceratops, and the mummy one, the mother one, is here. So she's kind of nudging at it, kind of sort of like bunting it, like what goats do. I don't know, did Triceratops do that? But to me, they did. Oh, who's boiled water with a side of air? Not mercury or tungsten or anything, is it? Goober. No. Uh, our sausage is another good guess, Mama. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just kind of blocking in their body shape with this, and I might do little orange stripes on them, or certainly, or I'm not sure. When I think about my colours, I like all the bright ones, and then I think, well, all the bright ones actually clash. So, yeah, we'll see. Um, Caramel, yeah, Mama and Goober here. I will say some of the OGs. We've a joke going on. Goober probably will tell you in chat. He does chew on a lot of funny things and nibble a lot of funny things. Sometimes it's tungsten, other times it's mercury. And yeah, so he might tell you what he's doing there now in chat. And yeah, he might say it, but he might not. He might give you some vitamin advice about what to take, maybe some uranium. It's yeah, it's a chat. It's a chat. It's a joke. Same with he has to put an e. He calls me whiskey, but he has to put an e in it now. You know, I get very upset now if there's no e in that whiskey. So I said yesterday e's in chat. So yeah, this little dino here, I might just kind of block in colors. Then I'm going to go to, I'll show you what I've done on the next page in a little while. New people. Hello, hi, Happy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm Fred Star and Danny Hun. Okay, hello, welcome. Hello, welcome, welcome aboard. I don't draw anime. Yeah, it's one style I kind of it's quite spiky or spiky, is that a good word for it? You see, I never really watched anime when I was young. I mean, pretty much Pokemon was the only, if that really is genuine. Or any anime. I know Digimon is American, isn't it? But anyway, to me they were just cartoons. So yeah, how I didn't know if I was watching any, I wasn't aware of it. So yeah, I never really kind of ventured near it as an art style. So no, answer to that is I don't feel like I'm familiar enough with it to draw it successfully. But that's not to say I wouldn't try. But thank you anyway. You are tired, okay? And is it evening where you are, Happy? And Goober as well, because it usually is when I'm on stream. It's usually evening by the time you guys catch me. So yeah. Well, you're a little bit tired, okay? Okay, Krita. I don't know what that is, but good to see. And Irish. Hi, Grace. Hi. Yeah. What? Goober? Take it back. Oh, it's noon. Okay, good. It's kind of similar here, actually. It's kind of early afternoon. Yeah, Irish streamers. We're not a very popular species on YouTube. It's more kind of, if there is any, they're kind of gamers. There is one in particular that I'm sure we all know. Yeah, one in particular tends to be all gamers, but not very many Irish ones. So there's another Irish artist I can think of. Well, two actually. Yes, I am happy. Yeah. Um, Hans, hi Hans, and Goober. Yeah, you're the one that's always nighttime. I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's always nighttime for you. So yeah, maybe it suits you better. Certainly, Mama, when you do your streams, it's always like 6 maybe. So, and I'm always really happy because it suits me. Yeah, I am happy. Yeah. I'm not sure where did you think I was from. I'm curious, but yeah, totally. But I agree. There's not very many of us here on the platform. There is one Irish artist. I don't know if she uploads very much, and I don't think she streams. She's called Hannah Flanagan Art. And she does have a channel, but I don't think she streams. And the other fella is, I think his name is Con Gillespie. And he used to stream quite a lot, but I think he has fell by the wayside. Jibs, hello, Hans. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, good to see you. And thank you for joining. I've been to Ireland a few times. Okay, yeah, exactly. We could, but you'll never know. You will never know. Funny that now, but maybe we have, maybe we haven't. But anyway, yeah, I assume you probably did by now. But yeah, so this little guy, that's the colour I want them to be. So they're quite a striking colour. Hi, Riley Gaming. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So they're quite a striking colour. And I'm nearly going an hour. I might go another hour, I'll see, or half an hour, certainly. I can't promise I'm going to finish everything in this stream. But it's just kind of like a little catch up as well. Now I might move on to so the color of this is going to be a little sugary pink, I think, with little stars, because who doesn't like little stars? And I feel like my art has been missing out on little stars. So this little creature up in the corner. Yeah, it's actually, Mama, I'd agree. It's a sweet spot I like too, because I'm not exhausted at the end of it. I honestly don't know. I'm sort of jealous, but I'm sort of jealous in that that especially the gamers, they can stream for 8 or 6 hours, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how on earth, how do you guys do that? I wonder, can I lower you down? Yeah, lower me down, indeed. Oh, and I dropped something. Anyway, well, thank you. Hi, you're Ikra, is it? Hello, and yeah, Caramel, I have my water beside me, so yeah, I do take little gulps of it, and thank you very much. Yeah, so maybe stick around and wait and see. I don't know how you can. I honestly I cannot do that. I just think, oh, screen watching as well. There's a point in time that you would go googly eyed. Definitely, eye strain is a thing. I couldn't do that, and I think having to sort of interact with chat. Maybe most gamers don't do that, but certainly after the one, well, hour two, I would be quite tired of interacting with people, let alone, the 6 hours and the 8 hours. Yeah, the social battery doesn't run quite so well. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you, the fish. Thank you very much. Thank you. The fake volcano warning. Yeah, yeah. Something crashed to the floor here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not going to investigate. I don't feel my feet wet or anything, and there's no heat source, so it's fine. I don't know what it was, but anyway. So this little fella, I was thinking I might actually show his cousin. You're in the car right now. Okay, okay. Well, lovely. So I'm journeying somewhere with you, so to speak. But anyway, this little guy, I was thinking it's like a fey creature. But instead of butterfly wings, I don't like drawing butterfly wings. I find them quite difficult. I've drawn them before, but I struggle with them. So I had to do a lot of kind of sectioning off. So I decided, right, we're going to do bat wings instead, kind of leathery wings. They're going to have a lot of eyes, and that's the way I'm going to do it. So they are kind of blending in, so they're leaning. The problem with this is it's kind of, yeah, you see some bleeding there, but I am going to do some little bat-winged ladies with eyes. Yeah, I think now, I'm not sure, I might investigate. There is certainly a flame there, but what I will do is I will show you who this little creature is based on. So I showed him yesterday in my stream. So his name's Ren, and he has these wings, but this little guy is going to be a kind of a violet purple. Here he is. So, and he's going to have little facial stripes. So if you can see, there's the wings there. So he's kind of like a friend of mine joked that he was like a little velociraptor. So yeah, he has these little spread wings. So this guy up here is going to have the same, but they're going to have eyes on them. So yeah, so that's him anyway. And there's another picture of him here. So I'll just grab his. So it's a sleepier pose. So if you can see him here, there he is. And oh, thank you, Happy, thank you. And these are his little. That's his wings. Yeah, so and he has got clothes. So this little fella here and the ladies on the other page, these are going to be the same kind of similar species, but they're going to have little stars and eyes on their wings. But thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Nullified. Hello. Well, who says I'm mortal, eh? How do you know? But hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Getting lots of new people here today. So this little guy here, I don't know, is he a cousin of a similar species to Ren, who I just showed? He might be kind of like a similar sort of umbrella of a species, like lions and tigers. They're not the same, but they're in that Felidae kind of umbrella. Or sharks, like basking sharks and whale sharks they're sharks, but they're not the same. It might be similar with these kind of little fays. So they look like little velociraptors. Hi, Poppy, you were around yesterday. I do remember your name. Welcome back. Welcome. So yeah, you saw what I made yesterday. So now I am adding color. So this little fella is going to be violet. So he's going to be violet with kind of little gold wings, or gold eyes on his wings, I should say. And I haven't decided, are his wings, the eyes on his wings, are they going to be actual eyes, or are they going to be sort of like, the way butterflies have eyes on their wings, but they're not actual eyes. They're kind of like sort of to make themselves look a bit scarier. But yeah, so I don't know. I have to think about them, but they're going to be little gold eyes anyway, and he's going to be kind of violet. And as you can see, he has got little claws there. Fifth dimensional being. Okay, yeah, okay. One of a few anyway. One of a few. But welcome. And yeah, so I'm just going to block in his color, and then I might show you the mer people, and we might call it a day then. Because I have to get ready for tomorrow, as usual. Oh, my life. Busy sometimes. But anyway. Yeah, and I box these in, and I will make a post about them. And I do post on Instagram anyway. But yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, and he should have a little bit like moths do. These kind of fey creatures, they should have kind of, he has a little bit of oh, you were here, okay, an hour ago. Okay, I do recognize your name. But anyway, welcome back. This guy, he should have kind of, like moths do. They have a little brown hair all down their body, so it's quite silky looking. He should have a little tuft of that going down his spine. I am going to actually block that in, maybe in this stream. No, I don't have brown. Oh well. But anyway, I'm also getting quite congested. So, yeah, I might have to take something. I like interesting. Well, hello, Amka. I'm not sure that I'm not sure what it is that I'm trying, but yeah, I'm trying. Thank you. Yeah, interesting. Well, yes, I agree, but thank you. I'm not sure what it is I'm trying, but anyway, thank you. Thank you very much, Ta. Try and get his little horn in. Yeah, so once the ink dries, we should put in some shade. I'll see how that's going to dry. Sometimes it's quite uneven. Hi. British people, yeah, I do too, yeah. Only recently learned, yeah. I've been doing it all my life. Yeah, hi, Happy. Hi, and bye, Happy. Hi, and bye. Glad to have you here. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, so he is going to have little stars on his skin. And yeah, multi-musa. Yeah, I think you are new. If that was, yeah, British people, well, I'm not one of them, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, thank you. And bye, Happy. And also, Happy, actually, thank you for drawing my little Celtic beings and beasties. I never got to say to you in live, but thank you. Thank you for drawing them. I think you really done a great job with them. You did. They're so complicated, and I'm really impressed by how you managed it. But thank you. It warmed my heart to see it, honestly. Thank you, Amka. Thank you. So I'm just gonna, I might show off the little caramel if you're still here. I'm not sure if you are, But I might show off my more little fey creatures that I had made ages back. Yeah, so I might do that while the ink is drying on this little fella here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do like the skin color. Well, Caramel, so long as it's a nice one now, because I do have one rule here. If you can't say it to your granny, don't say it in my live stream. But I guess if it's a joke, it's a dad one, it's going to be a fairly safe one. Just so long as it's not a rude one, okay? But yeah. No, difficult accent. No, it's a natural accent. Why would I get tired by talking in that difficult? I mean, accents come naturally to people. Do you not get tired by talking in your accent? Is it not the same thing? No, I certainly don't. The first French fry wasn't made in France. It was made in. Yeah, 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 exactly. Yeah, multi. Yeah, that's just me. Okay, okay. Yes, I get you. I get you. Very funny. Sometimes I think dad humor is like the safest humor, but it's also the best humor because it's kind of it's so silly. Yeah, go over. Why did they cross the road? Will we ever find out? Um, if I know any jokes, I'm not going to say them here because they might not necessarily be far here. So no. No, so can you draw other thing? What is that? So yeah, I draw Amka, I draw little fey creatures. I might actually show one, another one. Yeah, well the chicken has free will, so I presume if he sees a road in front of him, he's going to cross it. I don't know why people are stopping the chicken crossing the road. It's a bit rude, really. But I'll try and find my other little creatures. La la. So Ranulph, where are you? There's some kind of fey creatures that I made a while back, and yeah, that's kind of what they looked like. And I made another. I made a video. I will probably have a video out about him. And I did make him kind of. There is what I mentioned with Happy. These are my Celtic beasts. So I made these on live stream too. So these are all out of the Book of Kells, those kind of medieval manuscripts. And now, hopefully, this is okay to show because here he is. This is Ranulph, and he would be vampiric, so kind of like a fae, but he's vampiric. Yeah, and sort of Tudor style. And I hope this is. Yeah, I'm going to just chance my arm and see is it. Whoa, yeah, there we go. There's Honor. So she's also vampiric and Renaissance fae. So yeah, that's kind of taster. Pretty much that's what this little guy is kind of going to end up looking like. And I did show Ren. So now, and I have this mer creature that I might draw soon or add color to. But anyway, so I'm not sure how long more I'm going to go. So I've just gone to the hour mark. I'll see, can I go to 2? And see then, am I exhausted? And have I got lots of adult chores piling up, which inevitably, yes, I do. Every time I take my eyes off bits and pieces, they just pile up. So yeah, I do. But I got some chores this morning done before this stream. So yeah, and thank you, Amka, thank you. Yeah, so I don't know, I can't say what style it's in, or is there a style? I don't intentionally. It's just the way I draw. It's just kind of maybe fantasy and occasionally a little bit of medieval drawings. So yeah, I can't say that I do draw in a particular way. And that does sound, I know that sounds funny, but yeah, thank you. That's just the way I've always been drawing. On live stream yesterday, the other artist that I was collabing with, he's very angular. His name is Yggdrasil. He's not here in chat yet, but he might not be. But he's very angular way of drawing. So he kind of, it's really fascinating. So he draws like a square box and he'll fit creatures really angular around that square box. Whereas I kind of draw kind of loose shapes and sort of fit things into the shape. So it's interesting to see that. And certainly it's interesting to witness it. Why why could they indeed go? But well, I don't blame them there now in that instance. But just so long as it's not on stream. Yeah, it's not on stream. Oh, thank you, the fish. Thank you, and I appreciate you joining. Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you again over the course of many more streams. Bye bye, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so Sunday, as I was saying, Sunday does seem to be a good time to stream. It does seem to catch quite a lot of people. And some US guys, maybe, I don't know, but it does seem to catch people. So anyway, so I'm going to let this little guy dry, and then I'm going to move over to my art people. Yeah, next stream is in a month, so I'm going to set it up anyway as soon as I plan for it and do a little poster for it. So yeah, and as soon as I kind of know what I'm doing or pick a team, I will indeed stream sort of Sunday the 1st. The 1st of March. So, and we're going to get a little team going there. Yeah, so fun times ahead. Okay, nobody, I'm slowing down, am I, on your side? I think it's your side, Caramel. I do, yeah, I do get tired. Yeah, certainly if I'm there doing the same thing over and over or for a long extended period of time, yeah, I do. And my social battery sort of runs out. So I sort of kind of then want to just kind of relax on my own, which I think a lot of people can get that over the course of maybe, certainly like those gamers. I honestly don't know how they can game for hours at a time and interact with chat and do all that thing. I couldn't do that. Even looking at a screen. I have to think of the eyeballs. So anyway, it's like a deep sea kind of manta ray creature. So I'm going to do it in quite a deep blue, and I was hoping to put some orange and yellow stripes around the little eyes on their fins. So yeah, we'll see how far I can get in this stream. I wonder, is this broke? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, scratch. So yeah, the social battery does sometimes, and I think, Mama, if you're still here, you will understand it. Yeah, I can't kind of go for. I'll see. Is that no? It's not. Can I go for so long? Maybe, Mama, you probably do understand it after maybe the 2 hours. It's not. Yeah, you kind of flag a little bit. My streamer stamina is I won't say not what it used to be because I've only started recently doing this, but certainly it's not what other people's is. But anyway, these are the little eyes, so I might maybe do one fin. It is a lot. It is definitely, and certainly, especially if it's a busy chat. Like if a lot of people are in chat, obviously messages are going to get missed. I have to look at these, and I have to look at the screen. So yeah, I have to do that, and then I wish I did have another pair of eyes like some of these creatures, and I could train one pair on the chat and one on the screen and one on the paper, because yeah, I could do with another pair of eyes. What's the favor? So I can't do it right now, and I'm not taking requests. But is it something that I? Is it a subscribe? Is it something like that? You can certainly ask me. I'll just decide when I hear it. And I'll just take a drink because I'm getting quite congested again. Oh. Now, what's it? Oh, yeah. So sometimes this paper, it is thick paper and it's actually more watercolor paper. So it does soak up a lot of the alcohol markers. They say don't use this paper with these alcohol markers, but it was the only one available at the time. So yeah, so that's why it kind of looks a little bit patchy in parts. So I usually go over it. But now that I've got one of his fins or their fins done, I'm just going to dot in the shadow and then I'll do some stripes with my acrylic here and see what it works out like. And I was going to do a background of orange, so kind of a graphic kind of looking background. So I'll do the underbelly being kind of a dark blue and the spine. I'm not going to do the head yet, so head might be yeah, I know the paper sometimes I'm told watercolor papers don't use them with alcohol markers. Well, it's the only one available at the time. I find marker paper is quite hard to get in sketchbooks. It only comes in kind of pads where I am from. Yeah, and the pads kind of annoy me because it doesn't feel like a sketchbook. It feels like, you just tear them out and you frame them. I don't like that. But yeah, unfortunately, marker paper is only available in pads here, not really sketchbooks. So I just have to go with really thick paper, and it's still bleeding through. So yeah, it's not working out for me. But anyway, I keep doing it anyway. Yeah, so it does it is, once you kind of go over the patchy bit, it kind of gives a kind of a nice texture, actually. Yeah, oh, suggestion. Could be cool to create one. Yeah, yeah, it could be. Head and tail. Okay, I do actually like that idea. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to do a gradient on the little paw here, or the little hand. I was going to do it deeper because I do see some creatures about, and kind of like a Siamese cat, they sort of their shoulders start off cream and it goes all the way down to like brown at the very bottom. So yeah, yeah, little. I don't know. It's not a flipper, and is it a claw? Is it a paw? I don't know, a paw anyway. But yeah. So I'm gonna try that. I might not be the best at hurriedly blending. Yeah, hurriedly because of this stream. But anyway, and I sort of am liable to forget what shades are the darkest. But yeah, doodle claws. And I'll just show you guys, and then I might wind it up, but I'll just show you guys what I'm going to do for the background. As in, yeah, it's whatever feels right to me, but the background is kind of going to be a real kind of scribbly orange, if that makes sense. So scribbly orange. So that slight subtle difference there. And then I'm going to try with these. Now, these mightn't be the right kind of, oh, they are. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are, actually. I was thinking they mightn't be the right kind of opaqueness for it, but actually they are. So yeah, that does look good. So I might draw just kind of, and then the background, just hinting these and go to the background and then call it a day. And also, Mama, if you're streaming tonight, I don't know if you do Sunday night streams now. Have I seen you on Sunday night streams? I don't know. I've seen you midweek streams, and sometimes I can catch them, sometimes I can't, depending on when I am working. So, oh, thank you, Amka. Well, you can always get better, and you can always, like, you're honestly, you're better than you think you are. Because I've been doing this since I was maybe about, well, for 15 years anyway, if not longer. So and I do, there is things everybody needs to improve in. And so, yeah, and there could be something that you are really fantastic at, and I'm not good at it all. Drawing animals is not something that, but thank you very much. But yeah, you can always learn. And if you enjoy it and if you seek to improve, great. And I always say you don't have to be really good at something to enjoy it. And you can always learn. That's just my takeaway from my drawing and art journey is, yeah, we don't need to be perfection right away or even over a short period of time. Oh yeah, okay, you do Sunday nights still. Okay. Hi, Sebastian. Welcome aboard. You do Sunday, okay, but not still as long. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that actually because some of you, and it's no shade, but some of your streams, I'd have to leave them kind of, and I always felt bad just suddenly blanking out and I'm gone, and yeah, and you don't hear from me anymore. But yeah, so I always thought, my goodness, they are long streams, but I see the midweek ones that you're doing now, and I like them, but I sometimes I can't with work. Oh, bloody work. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really, I don't really kind of, not that I don't have any desire to draw creatures, like as in animals. I just prefer my fantasy subjects. Um, I don't really ever see myself drawing much creatures. But yeah, as in much animal creatures. So that's why I kind of don't really spend a lot of time drawing them or practicing with them. Like fish and things are easy to me, are okay, but yeah, not certain other creatures. Yeah, dogs and cats now wouldn't be my top choice of things. I'm not sure I like those yellow stripes. I might keep them, I might not. And an interesting thing is if I try, I can mute these with this watercolor, or sorry, alcohol marker. So they kind of look then slightly green. Yeah, so to give that kind of effect. And I'm just going to block in the background. So the background is not going to be boxed in this time. The background is going to be just kind of orange scribbles, if you get me. Yeah. I that's what I do. I kind of create kind of, they're acrylic kind of, and I just sort of discovered it by accident that it can create kind of little interesting sort of kind of muted stripes if you go over them. So if that makes sense. So that's another kind of I don't mean to give tips, but that just ends up being a tip. And I'm just gonna kind of do a little kind of scribble. So this is going to be the background. So yeah, and I might just do a little bit more on this and then call it a day. Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to, Amka. Yeah, I don't really necessarily. I'm okay with what I like. Yeah, should I? I don't know. I'll see anyway. There's other things I know I kind of don't really have much of an interest in drawing, like buildings or anything mechanical, or But maybe there's certain creatures. Yeah, maybe I like to maybe work up on a little bit, like I'll show you actually. It's funny, I've never drawn a swan in my life. And going by memory, that's my swan, or my two swans. I didn't look at a reference. I didn't see a Pinterest picture. I didn't look at anything. I just drew them from what I remember swans looking like. That's what I think they look like. That's probably not what they look like, but that is my first attempt at a swan. Yeah, and I was really happy with how they ended up looking. So those are my swans. I didn't draw them based on anything. I just drew them. Yeah, so So yeah, that's what I did, and I was really happy with how they ended up looking. So that was my first attempt at a swan. Yeah, thank you. I think they're beautiful, and I think they worked out really well. But birds is something like I would like to like crows and ravens are really cool. So I would like to get better at crows and ravens. Maybe those kind of creatures. But yeah, yeah. Um, will it reveal? So acrylic markers. Yeah, they are acrylic markers. That's what they are. Yeah, yeah, the swan is I'm really proud of that swan, but swans do fluff up their feathers. So yeah, they can look a little bit larger than they actually are, like most birds can. But I was really happy with how they turned out, and I didn't look at any swans. I didn't look at pictures. I just, from memory, just drew them. But yeah, I do hope to maybe get better at crows and ravens, and they do sort of hold up their feathers like that. Um, yeah, eat the candy. Okay, eat the candy. There's candy, is there? Candy in chat. Well, that's hopeful anyway. But yeah, yeah, totally. There is creatures I do wish to get better at. Like I said, I used to draw a lot of dinosaurs. When I was young and starting out, and I've sort of lost that. Like these guys over here are a disaster, but anyway. Um, yeah, yeah, I used to draw lots of dinosaurs, and I don't even know where all my drawings of dinosaurs have gone. But I used to know a lot more about them, because what kid does not like dinosaurs? And what kid has not at some stage tried to draw dinosaurs? So yeah, so I used to draw those creatures, but now I kind of more fantasy. Yeah, I do. I made an attempt. Made an attempt. Thank you, Mama. At a unicorn a little while ago. Kind of more like medieval, like a typical one with very kind of, like the look kind of more like cappies, those kind of unicorns, the traditional, very traditional ones that I actually really like, more so. So yeah, I like that. I like putting a little kind of a spin on it. And with a lot of these creatures, you can actually like you look at kind of real life creatures. Like, what's to say that there can't be a peacock dragon? What's to say that there can't be like a wolf dragon? I'm not drawing for a scientific manual or anything. So yeah, what's to say you can't blend them all? And it's very good to actually, when you're drawing mythological creatures, it's actually good to look at real creatures. So you get ideas. Like this mer creature, I was looking at a manta ray. Yeah. Yeah, he saw everything. Well, that must have been something, all right, nullified. It must have been an experience. Yeah. Oh, this is a lighter color. Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention, but anyway, this is a lighter color of orange. So yeah, yeah. We're going to see. Can I blend? No. Sometimes these acrylics, they don't let you blend, but I'm happy with this effect. I sort of like this effect. Yeah, you can. I kind of had this idea, like if I could get back into it, like drawing dragons based on dinosaurs, drawing dragons based on butterflies, drawing dragons based on there's something else I'm missing, birds. It's just yeah, I don't really do a whole load of animal drawings, so yeah, it's just kind of trying to get back into the habit of doing a little series based on things. But anyway, I like what I draw, and yeah, I don't know if I'll do any, like I do like the snake patterns as well. Like I will say, um, these kind of python patterns. I think, Mama, you did see this drawing. Nullified. I don't know if I want to go down that route, but anyway, We won't bring that up in chat. Remember now, if you can't say it to your granny, don't say it in my chat. So this kind of pattern was a python pattern. Yeah, sort of like a rough kind of python pattern. Python, python, or a little, a ball python. And I really love doing this. And it's kind of like, it's probably not a realistic python looking pattern. I think it is, but it probably isn't. But I really liked it. That's kind of little splotches here and there, and that I really like doing that. So again, that was a python that I was thinking of. Yeah, so I'm not going to go down that route now, because that's certainly not me anyway. And no, if it's you, no, don't bring that up. Yeah, exactly. Like keep chat. Basically, if you can't say it at a tea party with your grandmother, don't say it in my chat. Those are my rules. Yeah, so I'll see what time are we at. So I might just go until 2 and or a minute or two after and then let you guys go. So I don't know if I can do a stream in between. I won't be around for a little while. Like I have videos coming out. But maybe the first of certainly Sunday the 1st of March I will be streaming. So yeah, these are going this way. This way, isn't it? Yeah, this way. So kind of diagonal. A 1 hour pop-up. Yeah, a 1 hour pop-up. The neck guy. I don't know who you mean, but neck guy. Is it? This is Rada. Is that who you mean? Maybe, but anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. A 1 hour, yeah. And does it end after an hour? Is that what happens? Because sometimes I'm liable to keep talking, and suddenly 1 hour turns into 2, and then I'm still going. So does it suddenly end? Is that what happens? Because suddenly I could be speaking mid-sentence, and would it just end suddenly if it was scheduled like that? Or would I have control over it? Because I don't want it to be like, if it only is timed for like an hour, I wouldn't want it kind of like mid-sentence suddenly to go. Is that going to happen? Hi, darkest user. Hi. Morning. Well, good afternoon. So I'm just drawing kind of random eye creatures. So you are joining. You control. Okay, so you tell everybody. Okay, well, I could forget that and the next thing gone. But is it darkest user? Hi, yeah, I think I do know you all right. But yeah, welcome. I was just going to end in a little bit, but I've been drawing things with lots of eyes on them. I've never drawn a dinosaur in years, so there's one with eyes. There's another with eyes. This little creature here with lots of eyes, and then this manta ray mer creature with eyes. But welcome, and thanks. And I don't think I've seen you in a little while, but thank you and welcome. Just as Kent will show up now, and yeah, Kent will show up just as I'll be leaving. So yeah, as always happens, poor Kent. But thank you. Darkest user, yeah, I'm using alcohol markers and I'm using some acrylic markers over them or with them. So I'm not going to finish them in this stream because there's still quite a lot to do. But yeah, there's alcohol and acrylics. And I've been just doing, it's like a little art catch-up, a little art diary of what I've been doing this January. So I've made lots of things this January. And it was just a little kind of a sort of a showcase. And I said kind of Sunday the 1st of March, I plan to be back doing the same thing. But thank you. Yeah, so it did go very well. And this kind of the next page, which I think it's seeped through a little bit. So cursed is sketchbook, but you might be able to see there's more little eye creatures with wings. Unfortunately, now the sketchbook, it has kind of blended in. That's annoying. But anyway, yeah, so that's where we are at this time and place. Yeah, so the next time I will be back, it will be March, and I'm thinking of maybe a kind of little more of a themed sort of kind of stream. And I'll show what I've done this past month, so you'll see these guys completed again, but next month. So I think that's a better way of just rather than every second Sunday doing a stream and then disappearing and people asking where I am. So yeah. Acrylic, yeah, they're my favorite kind of my favorite medium as well, because they blend so nicely. Or alcohol markers blend a lot better, I think. um yeah, alcohol markers blend a lot better than the water-based markers, and certainly I think they blend a lot better than acrylic. Yeah, I do. Mama, actually, I might shout out Mama if you don't mind, Mama. You have a Discord. I don't have one. I have enough going on in my life. I just have a YouTube and an Instagram. But yeah, you have one and you have a Discord, and we do sort of drawing kind of challenges monthly. And Mama, I won't be taking part this February because I'm going away on a little trip and I won't be around. So I'm not going to be taking part in your drawing challenge or your drawing swaps this month. But yeah, you have a Discord and you do, and you have a YouTube as well, and you draw and do a little kind of art fun, we'll say. But yeah, I have drawn for certain people there. Happy is no, I don't have a Discord. No, I just have too much going on in my life right now. But yeah, not this one. But I drew this little character for Happy, and Happy was in chat here. Happy left, but I drew that in the art swap. So, and they were happy, and they drew little creatures, little kind of Celtic designs for me, and I was ecstatic with what they did. But anyway, yeah, I don't have a Discord, but I don't have one myself, but I am on Mama's Discord. I just have Instagram and Cara for what good it does me, I don't know, but I have Cara and Instagram and YouTube. And I think that's all. Thank you, Darkest User. Thank you. But yeah, I don't plan to get a Discord now. I'm a little bit, yeah, just it's enough. It's enough to be going on with. Anyway, I let this candle safely out. So yeah, it's enough to be hi Tanya, hi. I was just going to say goodbye to everyone, but thank you for joining. Thank you, hello and welcome. And unfortunately, I'm just about to finish up. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know, but don't worry. I do stream. Well, I'm going to do monthly streams now. But yeah, yeah. Hi, M with M&M. Okay, that is a handle. But hello, hi, welcome. So few new people joined just when I was going to leave. But anyway, the 1st of March, I will be Sunday, the 1st of March, I will be doing a live, and probably. Thank you, thank you. So I did a little catch up of all I've been doing, sort of January. And this kind of the next time you see me on live in March, I have video out, but the next time you see me in March, you'll see these guys done, and the next few pages of the sketchbook. So thank you. So a little kind of like a little art diary. So yeah, so a little art diary. So I did start talking about all of these guys. So you guys are just coming in here, but yeah, so you'll probably see it in March. On Sunday, the 1st of March, I will. Yeah, this is a little collage page that I made of all what I've done in January. So it's like a little month by month art diary and art catch up and art kind of meet up, is what I would say. And yeah, I kind of during February, I'll be doing, I think there's a few art challenges on Instagram. So Fabery, like when you draw fey creatures. I hope to be doing that, so I'll probably do some of that. I draw with alcohol markers and acrylic, and some of these have like this. The backgrounds of these are gouache paint, so I actually paint quite a lot as well. There's watercolors in that and acrylics, and there's some washi tape as well. So it's all, I would say, mixed media, but mostly alcohol markers and acrylics. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, lovely to see all of you guys, and thank you very much. And thank you. And actually, I have a notebook. That was one I dropped earlier. And I put people's names in. If they do want to hit a subscribe button, I am ever so grateful. Tanya, I just get your name and it goes in. And yeah, so that's it. And yeah, March, and I do have videos up, and I do fairly active with shorts anyway. So yeah, I will probably see you guys. Certainly I'll be making videos during the month. But then I'll be back in hello. Hello, Moot Kearney. Hello. But yeah, just as I was going to say goodbye to everybody. Anchor. Okay, Anchor Amka. Okay, Anchor Amka. Right, Anchor Amka. Or Alex. Okay, Alex might be better for me to pronounce quite quickly. I don't animate. I don't animate at all. I don't do any traditional. I just do, or sorry, I don't do any digital. I just draw traditional. It's all, I've never done animation and I've never done digital. I just draw traditional. And I make things physically as well with my hands. I do that, and yeah, that's all. Thank you, Rat Dance. That's a cute name. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's what I've done in January, and yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't actually plan on doing digital. Maybe down the line, but not yet. Anyway, I just do everything traditional for now, and I don't animate. I'm just a hobbyist artist. I don't actually do this professionally, but thank you very much. So yeah. Yeah, actually, Rat Dance, I do on my channel, I do have sketchbook tours. I have several. I think they're all under playlists. There's a playlist on my channel, going back kind of last maybe September. I do sketchbook tours. Actually, one of the first videos on my channel was a sketchbook tour. It was like a warm up, kind of introducing myself. And yeah, I do have maybe 4 or 5 sketchbook tours out, but this will be a long way off. I don't play music. No, I don't at all. I'm not going to say my actual name, but you can call me Whiskers, you can call me Moon, you can call me Pens. I don't mind. Yeah, so I don't mind what you call me. So these were little eye creatures. So based on some dreamy creatures. So this is like a dinosaur, but one eye, and Triceratops with lots of eyes. This little fey creature with eyes, and some maybe manta ray kind of deep sea creature with lots of eyes. So yeah, that's what I was drawing, and then all of this was all throughout last month. Thank you. And yeah, I do have sketchbook tours, so if you want to have a look, I don't mind. And I'm on Instagram too. But yeah, very, very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now because I've been streaming since. Yeah, I can actually. I do draw mer creatures. But yeah, I do draw mermaids, a little bit more rarer. But yeah, I do. Any favorite sketch? I'm not sure. Favorite sketch? Favorite over this month or forever? Because there's way too many forever. But I do like how this fella here turned out. Yes. Oh, thank you. The relaxing. Yeah, a little cozy art chat, a little catch up. I do like to put out those vibes in my videos, and I hope I do. And I seem to be doing it. So, yeah, so I do kind of favorite from this month was this guy here. So yeah, thank you. Aesthetic is a nice way to put it. It's a very nice way to put it. It's a very that's an unusual way to describe it, but thank you. Yeah, and unfortunately, you guys seem to have joined at the very, very end. But anyway, I'm hoping to be back March the 1st. So Sunday, March the 1st. Hoping to be back with a teamed stream. So I'll be doing some more creatures there and then. Anyway, before anyone else joins and I have to say goodbye, oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to put you down. If you do subscribe, I'm running out of space in my little notebook. Moot, is it? Moot Kearney. Yeah, have a look. I will be back March anyway, March the 1st, and hopefully it will be a team of green and little creatures. So before anyone else joins and they're disappointed by an immediate goodbye, I'm going to leave. But you're very welcome, and I'm very appreciative of you all watching and joining in and being here. Most appreciated, and humble thanks. Thank you very much.